Welcome to RP3
and before
Christmas Play.
We hope you enjoy it.
Part 1. It's February 2021.
It is winter. Outside the weather is growing cold. Animals are sheltering to escape from the bitter winds.
But somewhere in Glasgow, not so very different to Christmas, all the children are getting very excited about Christmas. Their heads are filled with dreams about presents and Father Christmas.
We've waited for so long, it seems it feels like years and years. It's cold outside, but we don't care, 'cause Christmas time is here. We heard them say that Santa's on his way. We hope and pray there are lots of presents on his sleigh. The shops are full of games and toys and magic in the air. It's cold outside, but we don't care, 'cause Christmas time is here. We heard them say that Santa's on his way. We hope and pray there are lots of presents on his sleigh. We'll try to stay awake to see the reindeer all appear. It's cold outside, but we don't care, 'cause Christmas time is here. We heard them say that Santa's on his way. We hope and pray there are lots of presents on his sleigh.
The children were excited and were making lists of the gifts that they wanted to receive. So excited that they completely forgot to decorate the Christmas tree that stood neglected in the corner of the school hall.
Mrs. Potter's school caretaker felt sorry for the tree that was bare and not noticed.
I know, I'll decorate the tree myself. I'll make a set of baubles that will remind the whole school of the real story of Christmas.
So that night, Mrs. Potts went late in her workshop painting and decorating the bubble for the Christmas tree.
I'll work with all my might, even if it takes all night. And I'll get this bauble finished for our Christmas tree. She'll work with all her might, even if it takes all night. And she'll get this bauble finished for our Christmas tree.
In the morning, Mrs. Potts felt very tired, but she made sure that she was at school long before any of the children arrived.
I'll hang the bauble up so that everyone will see it when they come into school.
The first child to arrive was a little boy called Tom, and he brought some friends.
He noticed the bauble straight away and stood looking at it. Soon the other children stopped to see what Tom was staring at.
What a beautiful bauble. I wonder who put it there.
Look, there's a picture on it. It looks like a lot of people loading up coats and bags. That's not very Christmassy. I wonder what it's supposed to be. Good morning, Miss. How did you get there? I know. Ah, yes, that's a picture of a town called Nazareth, more than 2,000 years ago. The Roman emperor had decided to hold a census, so he sent out orders that all the people should travel back to the place of their birth.
What? All of them?
Yes, everyone had to go, and some of them had very long journeys and days.
Some were on a journey.
Come on, we've got to get going.
Do we really have to go? Surely they won't notice we stayed.
No, the Emperor said that we must go, so go we must.
But do we really have to stay with your mother? Can't we just find a nice inn or something?
We're lucky to have anywhere to stay at all. Everywhere's going to be packed. Now check that you've got everything you need and let's get on the road.
Children got on with their lessons. They ate their lunches and played outside in the frosty playground. At the end of school, they waved goodbye to their friends and went home for tea. Most of them forgot all about the Christmas tree, but some children just couldn't stop thinking about the bauble and who had made it.
I wonder if there will be another one tomorrow.
Sure enough, that evening, Mrs. Potts once again worked through the night.
And when we've got my mind, even if it takes all night, and I'll get this ball finished for our Christmas tree. She'll work with all her might, even if it takes all night, and she'll get this ball finished for our Christmas tree.
Wow, this one's even more lovely than the first.
What is the picture this time? It looks like three men on camels. They've got very long beards. What? The camels? No, the men, of course.
Oh.
Ah, yes. I think this one is about the three kings. They had heard that a very important person was going to be born. They decided to travel to welcome him and take him some presents. They weren't sure exactly where to go, but they had read that they should follow the star and that their journey would be a long one. Look at the way that one's scratching his head. They look as if they're completely lost to me.
Yeah.
star in the north. No. Surely the star will appear in the south. Well, I think you're both wrong. We should look to the west.
Our journey will take us far. We will follow a shining star. But which direction we're just unsure. We're so confused we don't know anymore.
I think I know, I'm pretty sure which is best. We must look to the west.
Our journey will take us far. Let's follow a shining star. But which direction we're just unsure. We're so confused we don't know anymore.
I think I know, I think I've worked it out. We must look to the south.
Our journey will take us far. We will follow a shining star. But which direction we're just unsure. We're so confused we don't know anymore.
I think I know, it's really clear what course. We must look to the north. Oh, this was ridiculous. Let me get Bernard. Bernard says we're all wrong. We should follow the star in the east. Now you have really gone crazy. How on earth would Bernard know which direction we should go in? That's easy. He's my catnip. He's right. Look, there it is.
Back at school. On the third night, Mrs. Potts left work a little early to give herself a bit more time to finish the next bauble.
And what was on my mind, even if it takes all night, and I'll get this box, this is for our Christmas tree.
She'll work with all her might, even if it takes all night, and she'll get this bauble finished for our Christmas tree.
Again, she worked through the night, and when she was finished, she was very proud of her work.
I'm sure the children will love it.
She hurried into school and put it on the tree.
That morning, many children went straight in the hall, anxious to see what the new bauble would look like.
Look, there's a picture on it. It looks like a man walking a donkey, the lady riding a donkey.
So, the donkey looks really tired.
Well, the lady does look quite fat.
She's not fat. That's Mary, the wife of Joseph, and Mary's expecting a baby. They're traveling to Bethlehem where Joseph was born to fulfill the census before the baby was born.
We've been traveling for so long, Joseph. I'm tired and my back is hurting. Her back's hurting? We've got to keep going. We've got to get to Bethlehem before the baby is born. Not much further and we'll be there. Just think of the nice warm bed and hot meals we'll be waiting for us when we arrive.
I'll just settle for a bale of hay.